Yo, what's going on, lads? It's me, Mr. Sheepman Gaming, and today I'm back bringing you with another vid. The vid I've got here today is a very sick, at least on paper, Spanish squad. I was inspired to build this squad based off a few free packs I got, so I packed this guy, SARABIA. I was like, oh, I know what squad I'm going to make next. And also when I got Suso, I'm like, yeah, no, I definitely know. And the fact Sergio Ramos was so cheap for 33,000 coins, you know, I had to get him in as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get David De Gea. Maybe I should have gotten him instead. I'm not sure what I should have done. Maybe I should have waited to have this vid made. But I'm just going to rush it here. So yeah, guys, this is the best Spanish squad that I can make for the moment. And it looks really good on paper. Hopefully it plays that well. Hopefully it plays like that too. But yeah, with FIFA 19 almost coming to its end, and we're all getting hyped for FIFA 20, and the beta is being released tomorrow. This could potentially be my last FIFA 19 vid, even though I doubt it. But yeah, in goalkeeper we have Sergio Asenjo. He's okay. I've played actually a few matches with him. He's not a bad keeper, but of course De Gea would be much better. I've saved a lot of penalties with him. That's mostly me because I'm good at saving penalties, which isn't bad. And then at center back we have Azpilicueta. Fortunately, EA massively downgraded his pace because he always used to be very fun when he used to have like 86 pace and whatnot. Because you know he used to play right back as well. Yeah, they just do that to defenders, but he's still pretty quick for a center back. 87 defending is not bad at all. He's actually pretty good. Really helps this guy I have here, Sergio Ramos. He's a beast. You all know him. Fantastic center back. And at right back we have Carvajal. He tends to overlap. I wish he was a bit quicker. I think he's a good crosser. It's not a bad player to have. And at left back, Jordi Alba. He's a beast. He's my favorite fullback that I've used this year. Him and the flashback Dani Alves. Then at CDM we've got Andres Iniesta, simply because of his 70 defending. Otherwise I think he'll be funner at cam. But unfortunately a few players are going to have to be wasted in the squad, and he's one of them. But his passing is fantastic, and that might be the big game changer as long as he can manage to intercept the ball and send a really good pass, you know, moving forward. I think he can still contribute in that spot. Then at CDM we also have Sergio Busquets. Not like he's gonna score you any goals or really, you know, make a bunch of plays, but he's, you know, he's a good passer for a CDM. He's good at taking back that ball. He's good at winning back possession. He's good at doing what he does, and you know, he's a true CDM. Then at cam we have Isco. I love this guy. He's fun to play with. I just wish he was a bit faster and had more stamina. But wait, what is his stamina? Yeah, stamina isn't very good. Feels kind of like James Rodriguez. They're both similar players. Isco's a little bit. Or at least this card's a little bit worse in the Champions League. James, just because his stamina really and the pace, but no, they're both very similar players. I wouldn't say necessarily that he's better or he's worse. They're both good in a way. Then we have at other cam at the left, attacking midfielder. Left, yeah, the lamb, the cam, whatever you want to call it. The guy I pulled out on the pack, Pablo Sarabia. A lot of people misuse him and put him at CDM, and he might work well there too. I might have to move him over, but 55 defending, that stat doesn't convince me. We'll have to find out in the vid. But yeah, 88 pace, 92 shooting, 96 passing, fantastic passer, 93 dribbling, fantastic dribbler of the ball, 72 physical. So I mean, he's not a bad player. Then we have one guy that completely doesn't belong in this position, but I think he can still do well. And you know, I put them both of the left and the right due to their pace, because I think I want my camps to kind of act like wingers, and I think we'll get that from Suso. 87 pace, 86 shooting, 89 passing. All these Spanish players are so good at passing, and 92 dribbling. Not a bad card. I've used him a few times. He scores lots of goals, and also he's a really good free kick taker as well. Then at striker we have probably one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player, David Villa. I think has to be in the top 2 best strikers I've used in the game. I'll say he's second. I like the Zapata just a little bit better because Zapata's ability to head goals from the corner, as you saw in the last vid. Even though he didn't win a header from the corner in the last vid. But David Villa, man, probably has to be up there in my top 2 strikers on the game. He might even be the best. I don't know. A brilliant player. Love using him. But I find him better though when he's partnered up with someone. And unfortunately we don't get that here. But yeah, lads, without further ado, let's get into our first match and see how this Spanish team performs. Anyways, lads, let's see what our first opponent has to offer. Good team, a 190 rated team, entirely from the Premier League. He's got Eden Hazard, a flashback Firmino. It's gonna be tough. I believe foot champ Sterling, De Bruyne, Kovacic, Walker, a bunch of good players in his team. Felipe Anderson as well. I was trying to think of his name. No easy task, but I think we could do it. Just have to stay disciplined in how we play. We have to stay focused. We can't let them get the ball. Always have to win back on the counter and press. And yeah, we're gonna have to be smart from kickoff, not just like go directly either, but not to be too boring either. We have to still attack. Oh, did exactly that. And wow, Sergio Asenjo gets a save to Felipe Anderson. He's not doing bad. Another save, comfortable save from Asenjo. Okay. Come on, Suso, finish it. It's your turn, mate. Yeah, Suso scores the goal, lads. We kind of broke from a counter. It looked a bit like risky. I wasn't so sure about it. The ball so happened to break open the Suso, and all Suso had to do was just run and finish it in. And it's 1-0, lads. Okay, Suso done his man there. Suso's a really good player. And I also packed him. That's halftime, lads. We're winning 1-0. I find Suso a fantastic player, lads. He can somehow break away from opposition, and he's also quite physical too. Really like this player. He's another one, in case you didn't know, that I actually packed too. I might have mentioned that earlier. But I did pack SARABIA, and I also packed Suso. I packed a bunch of other guys too that I could use in the next squad builder I do, which you guys can leave down in the comments below. I'll just say that later. But yeah, we're winning 1-0. Not an easy team to break down, but I think we've had more chances. I believe we've made more use of the ball, and I believe we're fairly in the lead. Sorry about that. I'm getting all gassy there, but I believe we are not just winning, but winning deservedly so. I think we've attacked them more. Well, we've held on more to the ball. We've got into more dangerous areas, but I mean, there's still times where the other team can looks kind of like they can kind of get one from the counter. But I think our defense has played very well too. So fair play to the defense as well. There goes Felipe Anderson. Yeah, Sterling, they get one back, lads. It's 1-0. They're able to break away. We haven't been able to defend well in the second half. And deservedly, we're on level terms. Come on, Villa, take the shot. David Villa is just a beast, lads. He was in the tightest of angles right there. Did not expect. Oh, it was actually Suso, my bad. That looked like to me a typical David Villa finish, so I thought it was Villa. I noticed the number, it was Suso. I almost thought I said number 9 there. I messed up, but Suso gets another goal, lads. He's such a good player. It was such a tough angle to score from. And yeah, we're winning 2-1. Until that happened right there, but he's offside. Then we lose the ball again. Just have to be careful that they don't score here. Another fine save. And Asenjo again. Oh, what a keeper. That's the end of the game, lads. Asenjo really kept us in it. Actually, I said he was okay just at the beginning, and he proved me wrong. He's actually a really good keeper. Just I never had quite a game with him like I had today. Why did he only get a 7.8 from the match? That last save he pulled off was absolutely ridiculous. It really should have. That goal really should have gone in, but Asenjo was able to get his hand to it. Yeah, that was a sick save, lads. Hopefully we can manage to do the same stuff, if not better, in the second match, lads. So see you guys there. So, lads, on to the second match. Not a very good team. We should beat this guy easily. Does have a few really good players, outstanding players like Neymar and team of the season Neymar and prime Ronaldinho in there, as well as Kingsley Coman and Gerard Piqué, as well as Toni Kroos in there. Batshuayi is alright. He's got Javi Martinez and Lecomte, I believe, is the the keeper. But yeah, we should be able to destroy this guy. He hardly has any cam. Doesn't have a very good defense, to be honest. Hardly has any very good anything, really. And that's the goal, lads. Winning 1-0. Suso again. He's had all 3 goals in this vid so far. From the last match, it looks like our opponent's just gonna rage quit. I mean, there's nothing much you can do into this match, anyways. This is basically already a guaranteed loss, you know. When he had to play me, but you never know. Some guys are just going to try to manage to pull off an upset, because that's what you have to do, especially when you start FIFA and people have better teams than you. You always have to give a bit extra, try to pull off an upset. So he's going to try to maybe do that with me, because I think by then he probably would have quitted already, and it looks like there's no signs of quitting. So he's going to make a few changes. He probably has some good lone players on the bench that might be able to impact this match. But yeah, we should have a big advantage here. Vija with the shot, lads. It's 2-0. Okay, so Vija finally scored a goal in this vid. Left me a bit disappointed last game, because I thought that was his goal. You know, because it looked like a typical finish, and it turned out to be Suso. But now this time it's Vija. And yeah, hopefully Vija can just all of a sudden flick the on switch on. Because he was disappointing in the last match, to be fair. Come on, Iniesta. That's a beautiful pass to Suso. That's this one in. Suso, Vija. Oh man, Isco, my bad. I messed him up there. Isco gets a goal, lads. It's 3-0. It's a simple crossing. Yeah, his team's finding space all over this opponent. Very easy game, lads. Should be winning by more goals, to be honest. We've had tons of opportunities. But Lecomte has just been brilliant in goal. That's half time, lads. We're winning 3-0, even though we should be winning more. But Lecomte is pulling off so many brilliant saves. It's unbelievable. Maybe I should try him for a Liga 1 squad or whatever. I should try Lecomte out, to be honest, because he seems to be working brilliantly for my opposition. He's pulling off a ton of saves. Like, this game should really be like 6-0 right now.
Spanish football. Isco was off that production line and has continued to Neymar.
Okay, a lack of concentration right there. Neymar scores a goal. Just a mistake in the defense, trying to clear it out. Yeah, the game really should be much more gapped than it is right now. Another goal. We just scored a goal, lads. David Villa makes it 4-1. And hopefully we can still pile them up. We still have some time to at least get maybe 2-3 more. Make it 6-1, 7-1. A reasonable scoreline for us. Come on. Sweat it through the keeper. That's an easy goal. It's 5-1, lads. Isco scores it. Man, to be honest, Isco's been very good today. But also, SARABIA has been fantastic. He's been the one breaking through most of the time. He just hasn't had a goal. That should be another goal. Suso gets it. Oh my gosh, 6-1. And the game really should have more goals. There were so many chances. But I realized my big problem is I just wasn't taking the opportunity to walk it around the keeper. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. There goes Neymar Jr. Azpilicueta has not let him do anything today. That's the end of the game, lads. Azpilicueta has been fantastic, winning balls back for me. SARABIA has been able to get on the counters a lot. And Suso was brilliant today. And so was David Villa, but I don't think David Villa really deserved man of the match. But it goes to him. I think he was very good though. But Azpilicueta, as you can see, was a 9.6. He did more work than Ramos for me today. And I think maybe throughout the entirety of this 2 games. 21 shots, 17 shots on target, 54% possession. I highly recommend you get Azpilicueta. I know a lot of you guys are probably sleeping on him because he hasn't been, as good with Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, as he used to be. But I only bought him for like 11k. No, I should try him out next. Hopefully he's good next FIFA too, because I really am enjoying him. Fantastic center back. Makes you realize Ramos is a bit overrated, but Ramos is also fantastic as well. It's a fantastic center back duo. lads. And without further ado, let's get into our third and final match and see how we play there. So anyways, lads, into our third and final match, we come up against a mostly Serie A squad except for the keeper, which is a pity because he could get 100 chem if he had a Serie A keeper. That back line is going to be tough. Even Kolarov is pretty good, but having Jesus and Mancini as well as Cancelo. So up front is going to be difficult as well with that lone striker. What's his name? He's not that he's lone, but the main guy up front, Correa, team of the season. It's not going to be an easy team to. It shouldn't be that easy to play against, but I think we have more quality, more depth. We should come out on top unless he's a really good FIFA player. But that's what we're going to find out. Come on, take the shot. It's 1-0, lads. Suso scores again, man. It's been the golden boot in this vid, honestly. I can't remember how many goals he scored. It's probably like his 6th or 7th goal in this vid. It's ridiculous how many goals this guy scored. He scores and scores and scores goals all day. Highly recommend this player. It's been outscoring Vija, to be honest. That's halftime, lads. I forgot to call it halftime before it even was, but I don't have any audio I can listen to here. Anyways, so that's halftime, lads. We're winning 1-0. They've had a couple chances too, the other team. It's been a relatively tight and boring game, but we've been able to finish better and create a little bit more dynamic chances. To be fair, it seems very dynamic. That would be the word to describe it. Vija, what a strike from David Vija, lads. That's what I was saying when Suso had that goal in the first game. I was like, oh, that's a typical David Villa strike, because that's the way David Villa strikes the ball for me. He turns around and then he takes a strike, and somehow manages to get a lot of swing to it, a lot of power. And yeah, it's 2-0, lads. David Villa does his stuff. Another wonderful strike from David Villa. He's finishing the game off, lads. Like, the game was looking kind of boring. It was just 1-0, and then David Villa all of a sudden gets 2 strikes and hardly any time to do so. And Villa again, lads, makes it 4-0. I believe that's a hat-trick from David Villa. It's been the big difference in this match. He's finally decided to turn up in the second half of this game, lads. It was only 1-0 in the first half. I was a bit worried that maybe they can pull something off and manage to get a draw at least, but Villa, man, he puts the score fly high right now. Oh my gosh, David Villa, like, he could basically virtually look bad the entire match, and then he decides to turn up, and he just scores. He scores. He is broken on this game, lads. That's the end of the game, lads. We win 4-0. All I have to say is David Villa is broken. David Villa and Suso are just broken cards. Honestly, they can finish almost any time. Just broken. And Sarabia is very good as well. But yeah, this was actually one of the best I think squads I featured, as far as, I mean, I can't really compare though, because I get different opponents every match. Let's say with the Colombia squad, I think I had 3 very tough opponents, especially that first opponent that came back on me, and the last one, because I had, you know, a lot of foot champions, worthy opponents right there. This match I don't really think I got any. So that's why, but this and the Serie A team have been the only 2 teams that I've had that have gotten 9 out of 9 points. The other team that I played for my first vid in 2019, the 900k squad, had like 3 wins and 1 draw because I played 4 matches with it. But yeah, this squad basically, for the games played, you know, had, you know, the best record. Fantastic team, really loved playing with it. Defense was disciplined. You know, rock solid defense. They're able to get onto the counterattack when they want to. You could add some pace from the bench. Sorry, I'm getting a bit gassy there, but you could add some pace from the bench here if you need to, and that's what they did in the last match, and it really paid off. Villa finishes almost anything he's given. Sarabia is a great passer. He's really quick. You know, he can break through. So is Suso. Iniesta, he's a bit wasted there. I would highly recommend you play him at camp, but his passing's fantastic, and he can also win back the ball too. He contributes a lot. Busquets, man, he's just like a shutdown player. He shuts your opposition down before they can even get to your defense, and if they do get to your defense, Sergio Ramos and Azpilicueta are just, they're fantastic, and Alba can tend to switch, you know, defense into attack, and And Carvajal is just a good, he's a really good left back as well. And Isco, fantastic playmaker, and he can also score your goals. And Asenjo, what a brilliant keeper he is. Some of the saves he made are outstanding, just ridiculous. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this vid. Please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. Leave in the comments what squad you'd like to see next. Because I did get a few good players off packs today. I'm excited to build squads around. For example, I got where is he? I got the 86 rated Chucky Lozano from the headliners, Chucky Lozano, and I think I have a big Mexican community that supports me. So if you guys would like to see a Mexico team, I'll do that. If you want to see an Italy or whatever, I'll try to do that too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to keep it 1,000. Peace out.